Hey, this is an Aging in Place presentation I did at the Athens Community Council on Aging and the Athens Clark County Library. I thought we'd record it so anyone could watch it. I bet you didn't know John and Jeff have both been through CAPS training with the National Association of Home Builders. We're residential remodelers that focus on all kinds of residential projects, but every project involves universal design and aging in place. Aging in place is the ability to stay in the home of one's choosing for the rest of their life. Factors that go into aging in place are your health, informal care from family and friends, finances, of course, how much does it cost? Community services like the Athens Community Council on Aging and other things that make this community a fun and dynamic place to be. And your built environment. That's where we come in, of course. Here's your typical customer. These are actually my parents. They're still active. They're yearning for more. They're feeling the effects of aging. They're wanting to find their neighborhood or their community. They have desire for community involvement. And of course, they want a nice house. They have to face depending on each other for the little things. They need to look at their health and their finances realistically. They should focus on lifestyle changes that are aging in place, such as not putting up with little nuisances in the home that might become dangerous, or finding more independence each day, or getting another opinion about their long-term goals. Involvement, activity, and social life are all part of aging in place. Luckily, Athens has lots to do and see. Aging in place construction can include the assessment. We have to consider all aspects of the home, from hazards to ongoing maintenance and convenience. It's easy to see when a home is not equipped with aging in place features. Design. Aging in place design is done with concepts of universal design and aging in place specifications from the National Association of Home Builders. The possibilities are endless, but budget and time have to be considered. We always strive for a whole house conversion so that some areas of the house don't fall short on those specifications. The build. Unique fixtures and materials are used in the building process, like functional and decorative handrails in the bathroom, slip-resistant flooring, and adjustable bathroom fixtures. Wide doorways, non-raised thresholds, and levered door handles can reduce fatigue and increase comfort and safety. And of course, the warranty. Maintenance is critical to aging in place. That's why we work out all the kinks over the first few years. Here's some do's and don'ts of aging in place. We do consider all aspects of someone's home with regard to their current and future needs. We do involve the homeowner in discovering their preferences and design ideas. And we also do continuing education on aging in place techniques so that we can keep up with the latest trends in technology. We don't miss an opportunity to make the home beautiful. Home should feel like home. We don't use unverified methods. Aging in place certification has many specific guidelines to ensure safety and consistency. We don't claim to know everything. Aging in place technology changes all the time. We continue to research and learn new methods for comprehensive aging in place. Here's some numbers. AARP studies state nearly 90% of seniors would prefer to stay in the home as they age. 75% of adult children regularly think about their parents' ability to live independently as they age. And 75% of remodelers have reported an increase in inquiries related to aging in place. Did we mention beautiful? What is aging in place about this room? You might be surprised. Spacious floor with plenty of room to turn a wheelchair. Easy to grip handles on cabinets. Levered faucets, handles, and door handles. A place to sit during food preparation. Wide thresholds. Bedroom to the right through that little door. You can see it. So single level living would be aging in place. Great lighting with easy to actuate switches. Flat stovetop with controls forward to the burners. Raised oven for easy reach. And a great place to cook with grandkids and have a good social time. Here's another example of an aging in place room. This is a bathroom. You can see some things right off the bat, but let's take a look. There's space for a wheelchair in that shower. There's no curb, no door, and no shower curtain impeding getting in and out of the shower. There's an adjustable shower head and wand. There's reinforced towel bars that are actually grab bars. Textured tile so that you don't slip. And LED lighting that never needs a new light bulb. No getting on a ladder. Safety, safety, safety. So what are we so scared of? Reducing risks is a primary goal of aging in place, as the care level and response is different than in a medical environment. Reducing risks may be a broader definition than you initially think. Reducing risk for falls, burns, and injuries comes to mind first, but reducing fatigue is another way to reduce chance of injury. Planning for future circumstances reduces the risk of leaving your home, and keeping visitors safe needs to be a priority. Reducing maintenance reduces risk. Here's a before image of that bathroom I showed you earlier. And there it is. You could see in the before, we've got a curb and a door. To get in the shower is difficult. You can see a walker in this picture, so you know we're already dealing with some mobility issues. And there's catty corners and all kinds of weird angles, and an unused bathtub that, just sort of collects objects. It is definitely a big improvement with this aging in place design. Here's another before. This bathroom is beautiful, and it's kind of sad that we had to tear it all apart. But we have some similar problems, like the catty corner swinging door to get in. We've got the shower door with a curb as well. There's another unused bathtub. The vanity, it's hard to use. This is the same bathroom. We've actually put a pocket door in the left for entry to the bathroom. There's no door on the shower. It's got a nice bench in there now and good fixtures for aging in place. The vanities are improved, and there's false cabinets underneath those sinks. So when you pull those cabinet doors open, you can pull a wheelchair underneath that vanity top. And there's tons of beautiful lighting, including lighting underneath those cabinets that stays on all the time to give some ambient light, so you can get in there at night without having to turn the light on, and you can be safe. Here's a before photo of an exterior. You can see that there's a ramp, but it's at a pretty aggressive angle on the back deck there. Much improved. We've lengthened that ramp so that it's less of an approach angle for a wheelchair. And we've upgraded the materials and finishes so that it'll last a long time. And it leads up to an addition with a larger entry door, so it's easy to get in and out of. Here's the kitchen before. Another beautiful, spacious kitchen, but with some navigational issues, like we've got the center island with support beams and some passageways and thresholds that you gotta navigate around. This is that same kitchen. We went through an extensive construction process to get rid of those structural beams that were vertical. There's actually a huge couple of LVLs in the ceiling there that you can't see, but they really eliminate all of that extra structure to make this really accessible. You can also see that you can pull underneath that countertop if you have a wheelchair, or if you want to take a seat while you do some prep. You've got some things you can't see, but the microwave has been lowered down to the main base cabinet level, and lots of little details that help with this kitchen's accessibility. And that's it. That's my aging in place presentation. Thank you. If you have any questions, make sure to email me at mackenzie@jomaconstruction.com.